So since the latest Palworld update, I myself have personally seen but also experienced many problems and issues that have arisen thanks to the latest update and patch to the game. Now, one particular issue I'm seeing can actually massively ruin this game. The others are fixable issues which I feel will be ironed out as soon as the game progresses towards 1.0. How's it going, guys? My name's DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps me out, and if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Okay, so since the latest patch update where they introduced co-op, crossplay, world transfer of PALS, introducing the global power box and the dimensional power box, these combined have led to people being able to trade PALS, which I actually think is a great thing. Being able to trade in this game isn't an issue I have at all, as long as it's fair and done properly. Now, the issue I have seen since the inclusion of these, what I just mentioned, is the fact now that on a daily basis, which I expect to get way worse, is people selling and asking for real life money for PALS. No matter where I look, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, all over social media, I am seeing people selling PALS, which I just can't get on board with. The issue I have here is people taking advantage of players new or people who don't have time to grind for those best PALS and would love to and even look for shortcuts. I mean, there is a massive part of the fan base to Palworld which fit this criteria, and it's upon these players that these sellers are preying upon. The worst thing is, if you are a PC player, it isn't hard to edit files, mod your game and basically create OP PALS which you can then go on to sell and try and make profit from. What you don't understand is if you take one of these OP PALS into an official server, the game will clock the damage and it will ban you. So that's another thing you need to worry about too. So stay legit, people, stay legit. I mean, I'm actually getting hit up now on Discord. People basically offering me money to buy my PALS. I even had some guy offer me money to buy my world, to buy my bases. It's wild, people. I mean, logging into Facebook today, I see 3 or 4 posts instantly from people asking for money for PALS. Yeah, the comments are mostly from players like myself, calling them scummy and so forth, but there are still people interested in departing with real life money to land themselves a PAL, which means progress for them in their own world becomes a little quicker. Now, I ain't on board with this. I feel help should be given for free or a fair trade-off. I mean, this is the way forward in my opinion, to a point where actually, guys, I plan to open up my Discord for Palworld tamers to be able to come and trade with other players. Or if you are like me and would like to help players progress and are willing to indeed give them copies of PALS, which by the way, obviously don't lose yourself giving other people your PALS, you actually get to keep a copy for yourself. I mean, if this is you and you want to get help, you want to offer help, join my Discord link down below. I mean, there's no stopping players opening up worlds and allowing players to come, join, trade, and even help other people. So like I said, if this is you, if you're a player who needs better PALS, if you want help, or if you are a player that's willing to help, come join my Discord link down below. Hit me up, I will give you a special role in my server if you do plan on helping other players. Now, I've created channels for platforms, trading and so forth. I myself will even contribute, so yes guys, join my Discord link down below. Okay, so moving on from the nonsense of selling PALS, people, and now we talk about game issues I am having since the arrival of update version 0.5.0. Okay, so the first major issue I have upon loading into my world, and this happens every single time without a shadow of a doubt, and it's seriously annoying, and that is a game will freeze for like 20 to 30 seconds. To a point, guys, when it was happening, I thought my game was crashing. I was leaving it for a while thinking my game's crashed, and it was doing this every time. And then I realised, guys, if I just left it for like 20 to 30 seconds, the game would resume as normal. Now, this isn't something I've ever experienced before on PC, never ever. It's only since the latest update that I'm having these issues. I'm just hoping, guys, I'm not the only one. So please, someone hit me up down below within the comment section telling me they're also having this issue, so I know it ain't my PC. Another massively annoying issue I'm having on my pals is literally standing there doing nothing, starving themselves, getting injuries, sprains and so forth. To a point of my pals standing next to the feed box, which is full by the way, but yet they're starving. To a point where my pals are hopping along with injuries and sprains, literally standing right next to my medicine cabinet but not using it. Just allowing themselves to just fall to bits. And this isn't a one-time thing, it seems to happen with all my bases, and this was never ever the case prior. And the crazy thing is, if I pick up a pal which has one of these status effects of being starved or sprained or whatever, and I just throw them, they will get on with things, run to that feed box if they're hungry, run to the medicine cabinet if they have an injury, they just get on with life as normal. So what's actually happening here? It's like I'm disturbing them from some kind of weird days that they're in, and then they just get on with their own business. But yeah, this is a wild bug I've never experienced before. I know I ain't the only one. I've actually read up on many people having this issue too. So yeah guys, I hope they get this one sorted, I really do. Another thing I've noticed is when I'm cooking or crafting or things of this nature, and when I go into said menus, the game seems to freeze. Although it doesn't actually freeze, it just basically just pauses on the spot, and the only way for me to get out of this is to back out, and this happens almost every time I go to craft and so forth. Now I am playing on controller for the most part on PC. I don't know if this is the issue here, but the game itself doesn't seem to freeze, it's just a menu freezes, life goes on in the background. So yeah, it's another weird one I'm having, which is seriously annoying people. There are a few other bits and bobs I could go into which ain't massively bad, but yeah, I am having quite a few issues in regards to what I've spoke about, which is making the experience of playing Palworld a little more annoying. But other than that guys, I think the version 0.5.0 patch has been great, and the additions of what they've added in can be used for great things in regards to, as we spoke about earlier, in trading and so forth. But yes guys, again, just to recap on what I spoke about earlier, if you are a player that wouldn't mind helping other players, new players to the game, even give them a pal, whatever, join my Discord link down below. If you're a player that needs help, wants to join another world, wants to play with other people again, join my Discord link down below. Let's build a small Palworld community over there. So yeah, hopefully I will see you there. But there we have it guys for another Palworld video. If you did enjoy it, leaving a like really helps me out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully guys, I will see you on that next one.